Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. When I had you on the first time around, there was a couple artists that I didn't play for you that I'm now pretty fond of. And so, have you ever heard of a singer by the name of Dimash? He's from Kazakhstan.
Never in my Kazakhstan? No, never in my life.
This is my next episode from a series, Road Dogs and Rock Gods. This is Mike Davenport. He's in the band The ATARIS. He's their bass player. He also has a band called Versus the World. He's a good friend of mine. We talk to each other a lot, almost every day. But I wanted to bring him on. I wanted to show him some new tracks and also go through a couple tracks that I hadn't played in the first time around when he came on. He has been on before. He did some reactions with me, and he also did an interview a while back. I urge you guys to check all those out if you think Mike's a good dude, like I do. I also want to throw a shout out, a true thank you to the people at Sabra. They sent me tons of hummus. I'm like the hummus king over here. I got a whole bunch. I got guacamole, got all this wonderful stuff. This is how much they sent me. Look at this picture. I gave some to my mom. She's very happy. So I got the whole family eating wonderful stuff from Sabra. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys can check out their products at your local grocery store and also at sabra.com. Anyhow, let's jump into this and let's see what Mike Davenport here has to say. Let's give it a go. Okay, so this is Dimash. Now, Dimash is from Kazakhstan, and so this is my favorite track of his, and I usually play a different performance, but some of the subscribers are like, dude, play the one I'm going to play you, and okay. I haven't watched it in many months, so I'm being a little selfish here, because I'm going to do a comparison in my head as well from the one I'm so familiar with. Either way, I think that you'll like this track, so you can let me know what you think of this young man. Let's give it a go.
Cool.
Je vis, pourquoi je meurs, pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le SOS d'un terrien en détresse. pourquoi je vis, pourquoi je meurs, pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure.
Wow. That's something else. Yeah. It's the only what came to mind, if you want me to tell you, the first thing on my mind was Tom Jones meets King Diamond.
Oh gosh, that's interesting. I love Tom Jones. I love King Diamond, actually. That's cool.
And I love King Diamond. I love Merciful Fate as a kid. So he's hitting those, going from the really low though to the really high, you know. And that's really cool. But I mean, the guy's incredible, right? The guy obviously is classically trained. And where's that concert shot? Do you know?
This one I don't know. So the one that I like the best, he's a little bit younger, and it's in Kazakhstan. And he won one of these competitions too, I think is how he got going as well. Yeah. And the other one, I should play it for you sometime, but
stuff is at the concert, right? That's not something that they're adding.
This is the concert for sure. Yeah, with all the lights and stuff. The one I think I liked it because it's more stripped down. Like drums in this one, I get rid of the drums. Let's focus on the guy's voice.
No, I dig the drums. I think you're wrong. I mean, but I haven't.
A lot of people do. They always say, "Why don't you play this one?" But I don't want the lights. I don't want the glitz and glamour. I just want to focus on this dude and his voice.
And I dig the triangle. Nobody plays a triangle anymore, right? So yeah, nobody plays the triangle anymore. So you can't.
Don't knock the drummer, man. He's got a triangle.
Triangle. So
all right.
Great. That's amazing performance. I mean, how could anyone that knows anything about music knows that's one of probably the greatest singers in the world right now, right?
A lot argue that he's the greatest. His fan base certainly does. They love him. So
I think the fluctuating from the low to the high is a lot for some people, right? I mean, I think that's kind of like as a kid when I was listening to Merciful Fate, I think that's what turned off a lot of these guys that wanted straight ahead, like Iron Maiden. Either you sing high or Metallica, you sing straight ahead. I think a lot of people are turned off by that in certain areas, right? So, I dig it. I think it's super cool, man.
I totally dig this guy too. I really do. Yeah. I've gone through a lot of his catalog. It's great stuff.
And everything in between. But he's just showing off, right? That really, he's just showing the world I can do it all. So
he can though. It's pretty amazing. He's pretty. I mean, what a singer! What a gift.
The next step for him would be to sing in English, right?
He does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he sings in a lot of different languages and stuff. I can send you some more links to check out, but very interesting catalog, very interesting young man. And I think he's actually a pretty cool cat. I think he's a decent dude. So it all speaks.
Oh, cool. I'd like to see an interview. That's always the thing, right? Is you watch all these people and then you see an interview and see what they're, who they are.
Yeah. Okay. If I can get one more out of you. Have you heard of one more? Okay, just one.
It's Friday night, so
it's Friday night. I know. I'll be one of them.
wife is starting to get antsy, and you know how much she likes to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
It's very hard for her to stay out of the way. So,
Okay. Have we heard of a band by the name of Nightwish?
I've heard of Nightwish. I have. I think they have the singer Floor. Is that true?
That's
Floor.
right.
Floor.
Yeah.
I believe I've heard she's pregnant. Is that true?
She might have had her baby now,
Oh,
but she was pregnant, and she was touring with being pregnant. So
now, hear me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is she Dutch?
hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.